Today, na the 20th day of July, 2023. On the 19th day of July, Salon Police pull a press statement. Salon Police pull a public notice where they say they hear something where they want for address. Aya diaspora una name day. And you know say this platform we create them for build the bridge between Sierra Leone and the diaspora. Anything as long as you put diaspora name day, we dey count anaya. Now bad name now, we not can take am. But tout ça we need for talk to, we go talker. We go can't go inside wetin Sierra Leone police say. Maybe you be tired today, you think in a different thing we go can't talk about. There is an heavy allegation where they go around right now. AB1. I believe since I don't see the video, I don't think say the government no see it. I don't want to believe so. I don't think say they no see it. However, if they no see it, then they need for try and pay attention. Because something they go around, a video they go around, an interview they go around, where it don't make the government look good. The kind of allegation the way they did, the government really need for come out now and address that issue there. And I lied and they lie. The government need for talk and say, this particular conversation, when I no mix with it, I lied and they lie. And at the interview with Gregory R. Couple, now that interview there they talk about. I believe so you don't see him. The allegation is heavy. I be feel to say before today they don't. The Ministry of Information, the Office of the President, they were going to come on and debunk whatever they in that interview day. With Sierra Leone Police, the cyber unit where they tell you they can track and trace everything, and with such kind of allegation, that's not what we're going to talk about today. We dey wait for a hearing from the government of Sierra Leone. But I'm just saying, for say, do ya all the handlers them for the government, una try one for a hearing from una. Because the allegation them say that they take Guinea for can't take over Sierra Leone. Come on. I don't think say I know this administration some side and they them for talk, they not can talk. But there this one. Una need for talk. Una need for address them. Me that's what I think. And we dey wait for a hearing from the ministry. I don't know now because of the changes the way they call Ministry of Information. Don't they one side, Ministry of Communication, don't they another side? But please, we dey wait. We dey wait for una. For make we hear from the government side. Let we hear from una. If na the ECSL boss, now I want come on and do say no. Not to so it be. We dey wait for una. Eh? We dey wait. Una give me chance no. Eh? I don't say she know to that to the deal with her today. But we just can't start and not say anything. We dey wait for them. Just in case they say they no know. They need for no. There. Let them address that. Why are you from them? The allegations are too serious for make we pretend like say we know hear am. Let's go now to waiting Sierra Leone police say. This now warning from Sierra Leone police. Sierra Leone police they focus more on the one they did in salon. Because they say certain things then they the one and the diaspora. Now una within the diaspora. Now una they turn petrol na fire. Or now una they turn fire per petrol anyone. So yesterday the 19th of July, Sierra Leone police said them concerned about waiting they go on a social media. Waiting them concern so. They say people and they make death threats na social media. And na directly against citizens. Then when they walk no more, then they do. Yes. Social media, death threats against citizens them, we they do the work. And not to know ordinary work, national service for the peace and development of the country. National service. Peace and development of a country. Then people and they make death threats against them people and they. They say they ain't threats here. They ain't kind of threats in business here. Then they aim for cause. Then people here where they point tamper. Insecurity and serious discomfort. Then they make the people them where then they target them threaten business. Then they say then they send them go or own. Then they make them feel insecure. And then they feel comfortable. And they feel comfortable. I don't know, because you see me, share a network. Now me number one force. Source. Then state institution them. Now they me they get me own. If you come meet me with your own, say na so yeri, I go fair notes back from the state institutions them. Yeah? So whatever Sierra Leone police they talk now, yeah? Me I know you either audio or see video, because I know they watch video, so I know they listen to audio them. Because the way man away things then they gone right now. If you say no more, nah audio no more, you have to listen to salon issues. Trust me. 24 hours not good do for you. So I know afraid to waiting salon police they talk. But however, if somebody they do in work, I don't think say it right for the threatening person for saying and go back Kayaka. I don't think it right. Solo, the video we say you get, now the video where Salon police they talk about, but say that they send, then they threaten people the way they work, say then they send and go Odon, not to Bamba Kayaka, now for who they use the term them so that Facebook and YouTube no go think otherwise. Because the video where and audio they ask about now for the people where they make threatening remarks to people them where they work, say then they send them go Odon. Yes. Say then they send them go Odon. Yes, now then they talk. You know, you Salon police say death threat. There's a death threat now down. Now that's I mean. Not so Bamba Kayaka or E. Would I able to say the threat the person they work say the send now? Eh? That is a no. I don't know. I really don't understand how we can drag ourselves reach certain heights them because of politics. Because it's not to say na it's business, na family issue. If you check and find na politics business. Na politics. Eh? Why we for the kill we safe? For the powers that be. Let them handle the issue to the safe, no? There are certain things then they I don't know how some of we can reason though. For go to waiting, say alone police they talk. Eh? Yola, I not going to talk and straight because I don't want issue with Facebook and YouTube. Now make I they talk in we own terms so we go understand. Also say na be na one be na mo. Yeah? And I let the video get issue. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Must this and this make government sano? Also na government sano. He say na make afraid and resign. He say because himself been toxic and threatening in life. Yola, I got you, man. Eh? But let's continue. Salon police they say then threats in business here. The one they do them, then they do them because they want for blackmail and make them people and they where they work they afraid and want for put afraid by them. So if you don't put afraid per person where they doing work, obviously you're not going to be doing work fine. This na the 19th yesterday. Now in Salon police do this. Like how I talk now, I just know. But I know me not the listen audio, so I don't know that talk. Okay? But now they go no more. The SLPC Salon police say then say they're not glady with them kind of way people in the talk na social media. They say, but now people in the diaspora, now then they do am. Wetin dey wey diaspora they do good in a salon. I know they deny the fact where salon police they talk see. Now people in the diaspora they do am. Because maybe they get the evidence. They know who na the diaspora what they do am. We know say we na ya. We know they do am. Na ya. Well, not to say they can't defend we self. But we get with guidelines now. You don't follow we, you know we guidelines. Yes, there are so many other platforms them. From the diaspora. So man, no, you don't get platform. You know in phone. Where is he take? He press record. Now ain't that. But salon police they point for people in the diaspora. Say na them. They threaten people. Say then they send them go down. Okay? But listen now. Waiting and see. Then say yet other bloggers them. Everybody now na blogger because your old phone. Anyway. Waiting a saloon. Now then they turn the volume up. And then they allow them. Then kind of messages then they. Where then they use? They use various social media platform. The other day when they laugh, now they share they talk the one pot WhatsApp group. Somebody send chief minister in picture. Waiting at the voice way fella. But then when I share this, when I share this that somebody we gonna Mecca. Now they go die. Then able sabi in fumble them. Una share am. So the person we say now message the person back. Now say you know sabi that this. You know sabi. Now I say he no sabi. Now I say that na before not the chief minister say I don't know because na the first chief minister Professor Francis will do that fallback subject. Now I say this na the minister of foreign affairs that in the you be still get the position. I say na in this. Now I say me brother, me I don't know na send no more they send am to me. So you know then at the social media, now I make myself send am to you. Why they send something say now not send there and now say, you know what? Some of these people in authority, now salon the person though. They not sabi the people in authority though. They not sabi the people in authority. Because if you go watch one all professor fallback subject, then you say now then go Mecca. But they I think we just love to share. Because the kind perfect picture where they share for make you wonder say okay, they say they not sabi am. How you get this kind fine picture for this man? Before you they share for self. There are certain things that you need for ask yourself. Not so because they say share no more share. You self take and back on, you begin for share. You go ask you say they pull a fine picture there where they say they not sabi the person in fumble. Say they don't sabi am. Now Mecca, now they all go Mecca, now they go die. Now tell the person say I say, no share am again, yeah? I said that the Minister of Foreign Affairs in this. But you know how many then go don't share? Eh? Anything that social media will begin under force. When they begin force you for share, hey, forget it. Forget it. Check by not to play. Fine picture. Eh? Ministerial picture back. And then they share. Say go down in America. If there's you then a group self then post something there. Yeah, then they say anybody will see this share and no more share them. Now first reason and for make you no share them. Now first reason and for make you no share them. Who then they force you for let share? Like that one day example. You got say okay. They say go down in America. Nobody knows Sabia. They also the police can picture for her. You say self reason no. Reason. Not so because they say share. So man asiyari share this. The person they begin talking itself. Asiyari no more share this. Share this. Hey, the first thing first that share the share one thing. No do that, yeah? No do that. Because things are getting very interesting with waiting day right now. Artificial intelligence. It's getting very interesting. AI, artificial intelligence. AI they right now, we go copy this voice where they use so me voice. And then user. But now that in a Saturday we can't talk about that. Certain guidelines then they. We will like for share. People and we want cause trouble. Eh? You know how again no. By this social media. So right now you get to be very responsible and very careful. What you they look, see, find the source. Find the source. Somebody call you with different number. He used AAA in voice. He said at AAA. Hang up. You call the person with the number where you shall be. I'm not saying it's going to be a difficult one for we. In this day and age. Till the powers that be now the world go get a fine tune of regulations them. For regulate this AI business. But another funny again. No. They will create you, another you, with your voice alting. So if this one no more, when they say share, I don't share. Bye! When they say share, before I say that they can now. It creates an image of somebody where they talk something we're not correct. You don't believe one thing. In salon, we good for share. Not try for know the source. That's why Naya, we're not just the fall for things them. We're not just the fall for things them. Jagos they say they self not able right, and that is true. Now make I say until the powers that been at the world able for regulate. For right now, no. For right now, no. Artificial intelligence. Even the iPhone. I don't know if they go left. I think they don't get copyright for that pattern there already. The next iPhone where they come on. Yeah? You they able to create your own voice. You they create your own voice. It they read the text with your voice. Then they give certain things them for read. You read them, then he store. So even if you did a meeting, you just type something. You say like send and go with voice. It is send and go with your own voice. They say that you talker. So interesting times ahead. So if you not be responsible now, not the way AI go down scatter and I go and say you want be responsible. When they enter the day, you don't know which one are the real, you don't know which one are the fake. So we need for wake up. Sierra Leoneans. We get for wake up. Yeah? To Saudi now? Always try for verify. Try you. Because AI they come. It come. Yeah? But let's continue. Waiting Salon Police wants me you for no. They say people in the diaspora and then they talk, they threaten, say then they send people and go or the own. And the one that within a salon, we get different platform them. Now them they turn the volume there. This not the catch for you with this salon. For say, it must be noted for say the provision there inside the Cyber and Crime Act, Cyber Security and Crime Act of 2021. Say somebody where they share information we get tendency for jeopardize the national security instead they commit the same offense of the person we write to, we talk, we do the original thing where you share. You hear what I say? Salon Police no say it will be difficult for them forget the one in the diaspora. But for you, in a saloon, brother, sister, be responsible. Not all team for share. And see, I go to Salon Police say. They say inside the Cyber Security and Crime Act of 2021. You will share. You are as guilty as the person we make. So be careful. I know say we can always want to be the first people for the share. You want to be the person where they do the breaking news. I must think you pay yourself and not sabi. You gotta be careful though. The public should also note that such despicable behavior and then they accept an as alone. They get to say sharing is caring, but that caring them. Now I go carry go bamba kayaka. That kind of behavior day. is unacceptable, and enough fail within the realm, enough fall within the realm of freedom of speech or human rights. Now I be the talk just nothing. Human right to freedom of speech. You get guidelines. You get guidelines. Mohamed Koumadi say relevant information is important for share if it is save beaucoup lives them. Salon police say anything they cause insecurity. That's what we're dealing with. Anything they cause insecurity. The one where they threaten people them. Say then they send them go down. Now then they will deal with. And they tell you now I just don't say. Then share Professor Fallback in picture with an audio we say he died in America. We know to true. These are the examples. We mean the Gidaya. If you think to say the information we get, it is save lives, brother, sister, continue. But me they talk, but anything where they bring anarchy, the person will talk left and share. Left and the person itself not even get right for I don't know. But everybody gets they take things though. Because even when you they propagate things for being unrest, the people who they back they be unrest too. You they put them back na the edge. Okay? But if you say they save life, hey, you share no more. Me now waiting salon police say I had to talk about. Eh? They don't talk say that behavior there is unacceptable, and you not go use self say freedom of speech or human rights. They say you not go use that, and they allow yourself for user. Think. Put your finger on your head and think. In the name of human rights, in the name of freedom of speech, who side and they did like it today? Keep yourself alive for fight another day. Yeah? The SLP is therefore reminding anybody or people them we engage by this kind of behavior for left one thing. But if you say you know the left one thing, Salon police say, well ready you for face the full force of the law. I read to you waiting Salon police say. If you say you know the left, then say well ready for them. Eh? There also one for member you say the Salon police right now, Bobone they try them. And say Bobone they try themselves because they right now they're able to track, they're able to detect, and they're able to expose. Yeah. SLP agree to now. Eh. And I be help for take slap at them page back. Salon police say right now. And that's for yesterday. But right now, hey, then they track, then they detect, and then they expose anybody will engage for do them kind thing. Not to the way we do no more. You will share dangerous posting on social media, including the one them where they say then they send people them go down. But you ain't no mix. Salon police say rest assured. That's no mix. Say then remain alert. They catch Salon police they sleep. Pass the one who cannot take kush. But apart from the one and the catch and they sleep. Pass the one who can tire. Then checkpoints in 3-4 in the morning. No, they're always there alert. They catch them, they sleep. You tell you they sleep, then they woke. Now, not no more than cannot. Salon police remain alert, committed, and then get the capacity for provide security for everyone in Sierra Leone at all times. I don't know more. Una can talk to una form. I don't talk fine gist though. But that part day na una reach soon. Lord talk small ba. With the kind of way we thief down rampant. Until una say, una get the capacity for provide security for everybody in a salon at all times. That statement is not correct. Salon police is not correct. Où ça on habite? Où l'on go tif uma ufufa na un generator? Où l'on go tif AC? Vikiri mo yabas. Où ça on habite où l'on go tifa? Tripole insola light them. Où ça on habite où l'on go tifa? Yes. This is the latest one. I know say où ça on habite où l'on go tripole ous, où l'on go tif. Beaucoup tinendi. The case then at Watalo police station. So for say, una get the capacity. Oh, okay. I beg pardon. Salon police. Sorry. Una sorry, dear. I may not be understand the English fine. When I tell you say una get the capacity, that means to say una able for do am. But una not tell you say una dey do am. Na me mistake. Now I beg pardon there. Na me no understand. Na me wan run car accuse una. Because I say committed and has the capacity to provide security for everyone in Sierra Leone at all times. So una get the capacity, but una no dey do am. Una get her. The one una need to do am. Well, let's talk that side. Me, I don't beg pardon, done. Let's talk that side now. Because if una dey do am, what may happen to them patrol motoka them? Now we get patrol motoka them. We get GPS system all. Why this racism? The thief man and everybody they complain about thief. Na Freetown. The urban and rural. All the man they complain. But when I get the capacity, they want to do it. The capacity be so not able for doing. Now logistics. Some police out there get problem with motoka. You watch that video about that drugs today? Oh, upload. I know we can't talk about on Saturday. But here the Salon police. Now the video. Where they tell man lad say, now the jeep they use. We not get motoka. Jeremiah Touye. Laminti Bangura. How's kind question, Andy? Because Laminti Bangura, she they like waiting Jeremiah they ask. Say who sign me been there and they broke me house. I be laid on there, I laid on a bid. I be laid on there. I tell them, say on a broke car inside. Because if somebody make a comment, you self can like the comment. That be say now all two they think alike. I be laid on. I me tell them so na can broke bo. On a take. On a take. Wait till now. I don't know. But again, what to the word do they talk here? Hello, just continue. Salon police there. That capacity una get. Una use them to capacity. Una use them to capacity. Una use them. So that we will feel safe, more especially during the rains. More especially during the rains. Tifman and Boku. Tifman and Boku. And when I say when they provide security for all man na saloon and at all time. A big statement when I make so. Do ya? One for begin shoot una the raid back. Una the catch. One for begin sooner. Even though I don't know what's in the happen, una the catch kush. Una can catch jamba. But kush they rampant the more they rampant. Una the catcher. The cyber security enable to scale out the kush they can inside. And then they use internet, then they use phone. Una they get one big boost catch for kush. Salon police. Una try bodia. One lay on a catch. Because from where kush can, I not soon I make press release it. I not soon I go born kush. I not see. We don't see now. Yeah, so many times when I go born the drugs them, but why when I need born kush? You don't say self well as when I born drugs there. Because you see, Umar Ufofana, they talk about mental health. Eh? Yeah, because all learning our safety though. When I saw that they provide security for we. So long I left Dandy. Yeah? Let's just go through this where Umar Ufofana writes. Because this is not the first time I'm asking the question. What to make not get big boost of kush where the cyber units or the criminal investigation unit or one unit. Eh? We then catch. Umar Ufofana say, he said the state of mental health na salon is scary. He said when they say scary, not to that small one. He said bad one. He said just read one document where they show kush. Now the most widely used drugs na salon. And not so play oh. It don't shoot right up the one them where they use na the country. Inside the document, it say 92% of the one where they take that drugs day na man them. Mostly then they between 20 to 34 years. Majority of the one where they take kush na salon, then they go secondary school. And then they all about on the city and the tongue them secondary school goers. Most of them they take kush. Inside 2022, the document say the use of drugs among university and college students, it go right up, it increase. Tell me say this no worrisome. Tell me say this particular thing what they read through where Umar Ufofana writes not scary, not make you shake say the one themselves where they go school where they prepare university. Na them who they talk about so. Yes, na them who they talk about so. Now we they talk the other day, they tell you say, even we soon to be doctors, we soon to be lawyers. When they get gathering, brother, sister, if they shape butcher Scott, no suck 'em. Even with that kind of a caliber, no shock the butcher Scott. Because that butcher Scott is contaminated with drugs. Not so ordinary butcher Scott. And these are the people that they operate with people and now that this they never give the team up in our courts tomorrow. I'm not saying that they all. Yeah? But me, I tell you, say, who side they get that, we didn't get them chilling. Be careful what you drink. Be careful. So now, we don't learn say, even the secondary school, they don't begin there. But by the time they reach university, Say then they graduate. Now, how salon in Tumara get for look like ba? How salon in Tumara get for look like? You go carry against it, Tripoli. All time this, I get them bad news them for salon. You not like the country. Couche. And they balance am for you. You know the sweet one there, now you can hear. Now for you no get macro. Now you make. The sweet one you cannot hear and 2 months. Come here. Let you balance am. So that you know get diabetes. Pan salon news. Yeah? But it is scary. Who them gets the mandate for police we borders them? Who them gets the mandate for secure we for provide with security? Na salon police. We dey lose with young generation them easy like that. So if salon police, now them make a car with this so. If then they tell we now say, then they provide security for all man at all times, how are these drugs coming into Sierra Leone? Namely Kush. How Kush they can salon? And please not tell me about that porous border. Because there are people that, hey, we got a porous border. What are we doing? It is destroying our young people. It destroys Sierra Leone's future. It destroy you. I the kind side. Nobody know they pay attention. Nobody. We only act like say, man, it's normal. So drug business and then they pay. But all the drug business they kind side. Let's continue with your woman for financing. (2022) the one who they take drugs, university and college students them, he say go right up. He say somebody tell him, when no the upper middle class professionals then, na salon, self, they take drugs now. The one that we feel to see, you know, that fine line, small, they not cool. The young one, they don't they come up, getting nice, abuli, you get a nice curry. Maybe then they die for her. Some might even getting family in a house. Young man them, we then get a say for chill. Even the fine line, not drugs business. How did we get sucked into this? Now because he the kind side. But we don't interview person. We saying be the take I need take again, but be they talk to so salon police say we never make them see no the kind side. Because we no see inside. You know go take her. But wait there, they fell guy way for take her. I make thief number cool then the thief pot cover, pan. Anything we see. Because Saloma back all two they buy. All thing. And Olusegun say, he said Tripoli, not forget to drugs generally it acts for control in the world. Brand are true. But let's deal with we own force. Certain times then, this generalization Why make we not for catch kush? That's my question. Why make we not for catch kush? Eh? Why? You know, sometimes people end up and serious talk. La help you come out now. Yeah? He call himself Ibrahim Notuson. Usman Bendo. La help you come out. Sometimes we just don't have time to check time. I'll help you come here quick. Because at least, if you come inside for land, it go better for you. You not go see this page again. If you're not able to understand what they talk about, if you're not able to understand, I'm sorry. You know, see this page again. Not get time for that. Yeah? And serious talk with the talk show. But some of una the thing una for take listen. Now una take sit down. And the saddest part dandy. Uma of una they say depression is real. If they ask people them where they go through depression, it's let them come forward and discuss with somebody where they trust. They say, in fact, mental health, by waiting in don't see, by waiting in don't read, right now, Salon for declare an emergency on mental health. And we for try for deal with them more seriously for save the young people them, the young generation them. We young people them, we young generation them, majority of we population na them. I bring down the kind sign now because Salon police tell we say, then they provide security for we. Because they say that they provide security. So if they provide security for me, Salon police, please. Una try catch the kush with the kind inside Salon. Or una the catch una talk them una need talk. Salon police will don't come back to them. Say they want for make me and you go about with normal business, with normal activities, and stay away from the aspect of lawlessness and indiscipline. Salon police udoye. Udoye. Abdul Kagbo say, for take drugs na choice. The security apparatus go able to do them best, but it's almost impossible for stop the smuggling into the country. Brother Abdul, not true. But let them catch some first, no? So you want to tell me say, Salon police state today, they know able see inside this kush they pass, they know able catch no massive amount where they can inside, but they tell you say the one the way they take and just they increase. If they increase, that be say more they can inside. Alfred they say now unemployment. Brother Alfred, not to unemployment too. The one the way they work self they take her. The one the way they work they take her. So not to for say na the one them where not they work na them but we don't see wheelbarrow man. If they take her, if she don't pay wheelbarrow they sleep. We don't see police, we don't see soldier. Not to work, not to employ people one and day. Eh? So not of us say that unemployment too. I just tell you now, I say, Uma say they don't tell and say, even the one them who they feel to say, okay, they are then get on good. They don't suck in, they take the thing. So long not just focus on unemployment. Say na the one they will not get work for do. Eh? But this we dey talk about Salon police, we dey talk for people them we dey share thing they will not correct. Na social media. But now they say then they provide security for we. And we need psychosocial support, rehabilitation centers in the country. So when they say na choice and this the president can always talk about human capital. Now with human capital now they destroy so. If you don't destroy capital, how you market go before? Think, Sierra Leoneans, think. Welcome on board, Alpha. What you get for we, sir?
Yeah, thank you very much, sir, and thank you to Super House friend. I think you don't take in time, they give you an analysis, and it's a very good one. I think me get just 3 points for talk on. One, I talk on the Cyber Act where they pass in the Parliament 2022, and then I'll talk on the drug abuse, then the Sierra Leone police, then security one. First of all, you see, I know they say we parliamentarians or we politicians, they're not they read, but sometimes when they fail for ask the necessary questions, it can be very, very much challenging. We always they left with people in the hands of people for abuse and use them. What do I mean by that? When you look at the entire Cyber Act bill with them passing a parliament, there is no limitation in that bill or in that act. They go past law, a open law like that. So anybody can use that law at their own advantage, more especially the police. Yeah. The police say in the act, then quote the particular section we say if you share a message, you liable for commit the same act with the person we send the message gets. Interesting, yeah. What make us say interesting? You know the they compare the crime where the person see them originates. So well, I can't make this message for it cause problem. That innocent person we know sometimes just share. Then say the person in crime will commit the original problem equal to the one we just share innocently or we just share. So this is not the problem where I get. So we can say we sometimes then they pass laws then a parliamentary or things they for like we people and continue for the problem. Yeah, so now police can call anybody for any message. Which kind of message we actually not a threat message? Just like when we don't begin to bring out some of the issues, let me say there is no limitation in the actual then pass in parliament. Somebody can use AI, what's it they call, and create a voice message. And we don't see them even during this election. We don't see say even the opposition, their members, they put them from nacelle. When they don't even prove they say that the voice message than they some WhatsApp they Akram. So there is no limitation in the act when them passing a parliament. So the police can use this act anytime, anyhow, for catch anybody where they want for catch. They just grab and sign something. This not a problem we make like for me. Sometimes I can wonder then which two politicians they represent we. Before they pass this act in a parliament, I know saying I mean that rush act. Yeah. Did they go back to the people and explain say now this will one for pass? Now this. Do they allow the people's inputs in that act? I beg for differ. Somebody go tell me say yes, they involve. I know one day see, I not see me because it's when me day or when me people and they not ever go and even educate them about this act. Then just pass and people they agree. Nay, the high have it, the nay you lose. So wetin dey happen? The police dey use am at their own advantage anyhow. You can text and forward any message way to the police according to their own. That message dey cause insecurity in the country or na your area. Dem go jail you for that. There is no limitation. It's just an open law will pass and boom. So wetin dey happen? We poor people go continue for suffer. Any wicked leader can come now and say, but that message wey the person send na message wey get security threat. No go hold that person dey. I don't know wetin really we parliamentarians dem dey do. Now the same thing when you look at that financial act wey dem pass wey dem don agree, it's a dead trap for we people dem. Do they involve the people? Do they make meeting or wetin a consultation? Nothing like that. And I can tell you, I think it's a Chinese philosopher. He say anything when are for you, if they not involve you, that thing they go against you. So if una dey pass law or na parliament, una not involve the people input into it, that law they go against the people, they for against them. How would you pass a whole law na parliament will not get limitation? Anybody can quote a design and say, well, this then a threat message. Before you give what's they call you for don't give the definition of what you mean. I don't say this and I can't say I'm back. Inside this same parliament, the word consultation has become one of the most used and misused and abused. So if you see where the police say they involved for the sake the cushion, well, waiting left again. These are the things where the president, the government for Tinap, putting foot down, bam, anybody when engage. Then for investigate and thoroughly if them find and guilty, then the masses not for the under safe. Because it will destroy the future of the country. Since when they talk about drugs, which statements the government don't pull say this one will they clamp down on waiting them call even if they pull statement, which one we don't see. They could help Salon. I go to the last one. Salon police say they provide security for everybody. When you look at the statement, it's just a blanket statement again. Looking at the capacity alone force, their number is not even enough for letting police everybody in the country. Hence the reason why they introduce community policing. Even at that, how equipped are they for run at community policing level, for letting the community to help them? You go call police and when something they happen in the area, then go tell you say they not get motoka. Are they well equipped? Are they well equipped? Even their capacity of understanding issues, how are they doing it? Not only motocar they need forget police bike them. I mean, don't say this now. Why they talk this on and this somebody they say I not possible. Some of we want to see the stateless Sierra police reach, then forget body camera safe. Then for improve. Then forget motorcars that we get camera away when they not for can begin the cross checkpoint or whatever. Like how they do now, yeah. They see how for me, Sierra police for even get a whole department where they're responsible for developing the system. Capacity wise, material wise, what they need for getting department then they your role now for do research, see what's impossible for implements in the country. All the government, let the government support them fully. But it really, really sad sometimes when you see when you look at Salon police, motorcar, in fact, the traffic will only not for talk. You see some police, sometimes I can laugh. When you see them put them book in the morning, then they do any kind of thing that they hold them. When you see them don't book done. Any kind of thing. The one they run upline. You see driver they load 3, 4 at the front. They tell you say this one for the booking while they book. Are we really serious to save lives? To give security? Are the police really serious? Then for they do on the checks, on the spot check. Motorcar pass when say you for all and that police, that entire checkpoint they're all now for sack immediately because they don't risk how many lives they are the road. Security not to only pass na netto. Daylight, broad daylight, to provide security for the people there. So if you see motorcar where they go risk somebody in life before tomorrow, you left him because he don't bribe you, you don't risk somebody in life immediately. Almost then truck then they will not see at the highways where the accident and occur as a result of that. So security not only where they provide an net no more, it's all something that goes day and night. Like I said, do they have the enough the manpower for do that? They need more. They need more resources, financial resources. They need more training. By now, therefore, they send people abroad. They can study investigative policing the more. When they go and cascade them training and to others. Are forces doing that, or is the police doing that? I don't know. But I think as a development expert, then is very, very good. Look at countries where you know see them police system very good. Talk to them on and build partnership. Send on a men there, let them can train. When they go and train una they improve gradually. I don't know if they get to the department then do, but for me, I make I can say even the MDs there. For me, I don't think say permanent secretary they're useful too much. So we get developmental departments and all the MDs them when are they responsible for the draw proposal, write things them for improve the country. But you see, get permanent secretary, where see don't let if you not die, you know the reach for retire, you come on. Now then the thief person the other person. Anyway, arrest me case, sir. Thank you very seriously.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're welcome.
I want to say thanks to Alpha for in submission today. When they talk about Sierra Leone police, say people them, where they talk bad thing them, where they threaten other person. If you take anything and they share them, how then go charge that person in and so then go charge yourself. Yes, Umar, what you get for we, sir?
Oh, triple A, is it really clear?
Yes, you get echo, but make and quick no more.
Oh, okay. Sorry, first, let's start with the death penalty. To me, I need to make a big deal out of this death threat, as a death penalty. Because I don't want to compare, America and Africa, but every day in the death threat. Even footballer, basketball player, we not score basket. We then lost the game, they send death threat. Footballer, we miss for catch a ball. We then score touchdown, they send death threat. So death threat, like, just rampant. But the thing is, the police, then I have the officers, and they know how to crack down. So me, I need to put me, because if they say, we're in the diaspora, how do we get through? We say then get the answers in a week. We said and get the investigation. The thing is, them police here, they always tell you, say, I'm not saying you know one, we don't always talk to you, not tell big man saying a lie. But with police, they're not getting nothing. They're not getting nothing. They don't know how to collect evidence. They don't know how to collect intelligence. They're not getting, they get two types of, you get internal and external intelligence. America, they use that. Then you get internal, external intelligence from other countries. What are they giving intelligence? Guinea, Liberia, would they work with them that close there? How many times we don't talk now all the time about drugs? They pass all the way, all the time like Guinea. That's not getting you. So who's how they get intelligence? Then people are not lied and they lie. They don't tell with this police chief and the previous one don't tell we say. Then get all intelligence, then get all the know-how to crack down. Then just to go. The only people out in the whole political people. Show me when they don't go. Triple A, let me tell you, every week there's a murder case in a salon with people that they know about. The amount of killing within a salon. small. Then police, this boy, man, how you go get 11,000 police that you talk say they will secure 7 to 8 million people? Now lie the lie. 11,000 are nothing for 8 million population. So why then for the life of people? That's not lie. That's not enough. So not even say that. And I want to, they not even get a crime lab. They don't even know how to collect evidence. You see crime lab, you see a crime they happen in a salon all the time and they kill somebody in a house. Everybody they can surround. I don't even know if salon police even get yellow tape for secure a crime scene. They don't even get yellow tape. I don't even know if they even know what's in a yellow tape. Or even the people that don't even know, because if they see yellow tape, they don't say, okay, that side they not cross up. Something to go on there. So they don't know it's not the life and people and like so we don't know nothing about what they talk about. Now lying the lie. They don't know how to collect evidence, they don't know anything about intelligence, they don't get the know-how. If they been give them money for that, they eat them. The Minister of Information I say lie. What thing they would not say they could do about Adebayo, the foreign minister way, the outgoing foreign minister. Not to the all with the good sit down at that small room with the sea cable all over the place. And say get the information, then go bring and come to book soon. Now lie them people, they don't know how to do anything. They don't know the life and people. They don't even get the manpower. They don't even know what's in a neighborhood watch. But yet they say that they secure people. And you just don't talk and day in, day out, night in, night out. Then they rob people. Armed robbery they go on at the country. Day in, day out, night in, night out. Now the people in any wait since let night come completely. Because they don't want to go TD. The murder cases only happen in that country, they're not small. Because we don't even hear about them. TV, they for talk about them. AIV not care. They don't ever talk about any murder. When AIV don't ever talk about murder case. Pass some children for do politics. Like, then we talk about these drugs. And we don't say this long time ago, say, Salon Day on a time bomb. But triple this drugs business, the way we're in rampant, women themselves, just like what you say, me go tell you, say 95% of all butterscotch where they eat by gathering or hang out, kush the pana. Because me know people them who don't do them. I know somebody who they set up with kush, butterscotch, where he don't eat them. He almost go inside chicken coop at return. Because you know one day nothing we know one day do. You know one day take kush. They set them up with kush, and butterscotch, na eat. So in terms of the elite, them that's what can happen. The difference is we get cocaine, we get crack cocaine. Crack cocaine are for to handle in a skin road. Who never afford the good one? The good cocaine in a Hollywood. So I don't say this back that it's the people that inside Sierra Leone. When a politician, a heavy politician, people all get heavy, very good job, they never kush. I know one, now the compound was in lodge na Freetown. So when they talk about them here, people then they take and make joke, but not to joke. Salon police, they never investigate anything, they never hold crack down on anything. So to me, we get problems. We not get the manpower. We not get the know-how. We not get anything. In fact, the ordinary neighborhood watch, like say, buy now 1,000 bikes. Not even motorcycle, just regular bikes. Let the people and just they roam around. So that just when they see them present, maybe that will scare people them up. They're not getter. Anytime, look where they can get budgetary allocation. Where police they can go give them budget. Then they what in the rate say? Then they give them half of what they ask for. So we start in the pull the manpower. So why don't for sit on the line? They're not getting nothing. Let God help that country, but we did in a big problem. The drugs business, almost the entire FBC, the boys that where they not reach 10% when they do crush, kush, not FBC. Yes, because many people over the go where they talk, all of them party, they would can get operate. Now kush party they can get. A salon day on a time bomb, but people in the look up, then they look and then they talk, say, why they talk so? This guy don't know what they talk about. Lord, they go no more. Hopefully, we'll not reach it, but I feel so good reach it. Mind that, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Umar. You just they come. Why you can't late? Will they find you? Will they find you because you can't late? Yes, Ezekiel, what you get for we, sir?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all listeners. Where you talk about Weti Umar Fofana, they say, but this is not the thing we are this always say Naya, even the other day we will be the talk about why we not they talk to we stuff, why religious leaders they not they take action. Begin for the foundation of the way how life done day, even at a village level. I come with the idea, the conversation that even at school, in those days, way school picking and the free teachers, now they happen. And when I talk to, and this na village level, I mean, they emphasize village level, the secondary school now, most of the boys, then they use that thing,